Shit.
Sorry.
All right, then, Terrence.
Yeah, yawn.
Briggs.
Into the microphone.
Okay.
Jeff.
Yeah.
Mahogany. And me, Prince Valium. Oh.
What? Fuck.
Hey, you don't think about Spaceballs very often, but when you do, it is a treat.
I do love that movie. You know, there's what's the History of the World Part 2 is actually happening now.
Yes,
It's a Hulu series.
That looks so acceptable.
Interesting.
It makes me think of Drunk History.
Because, History World Part 1 is probably one of Mel's weaker movies, but yeah, I'm going to watch it.
Well, I mean,
it's Mel Brooks.
No Spaceballs.
It's no Spaceballs.
I saw the asshole or whatever his name was, the stormtrooper analog.
Dennis Leary?
Combing the desert.
We ain't found shit.
Yeah, he put a TikTok out and he's just dragging a comb through a Zen garden. He's like, I've been in 20 movies, 73 TV shows appearances, 4 commercials, and all anybody ever knows me for is we ain't found shit.
Who is that?
The guy that played
Spaceballs.
the Spaceball that was they had the big giant afro pick they were digging the desert with. You don't
Comb the
remember that?
desert. And you've got 2 guys combing with a comb, and then you've got the 2 black Spaceballs with an afro pick. We ain't found shit.
No? Okay.
I was like, the same reference over and over again isn't going to help me. So, okay.
Spaceballs. Spaceballs.
So she didn't understand it, so we got to talk louder.
Yeah. I thought that's how that worked. Sorry, I'm
If I
American.
yell at her,
That's how I treat people who don't speak English, too. I just say things in English loud.
Say it louder and slower. You'll get it that time.
It was an afro pick. They were combing the desert. You see, madam.
Doth thou understandest now?
Oh, it's so true.
Oh my God! You said treat a moment ago, and I was like visiting Matt Crosby last night, and his dog doesn't like. I was trying to offer it like an onion ring. I had like some leftover food, and he's like, "Oh, this dog doesn't eat people food." I'm like, "That's impossible." He's like, "No, it's true." I'm like, "Come on, dog, take the people food." And she wouldn't. And he's like, "Yeah." And she only eats like the cheap dog food out of the can, the kind that's shaped like a can. She thinks that's what food is shaped like. I'm like, and I thought, like, have you tried the expensive stuff? He's like, "Yeah, she won't eat it." I'm like, I'm like that too, because I only eat treat because Spam tastes nasty to me.
Yeah, as it should. Spam is nasty.
Yeah.
But treat better.
Still reminds me of my poverty days.
Treat is actually canned ham. Spam is canned meat product.
Yes.
No, treat is exactly the same thing as Spam, only made on the
People.
cheaper.
It's made of people. Where do you think all those highway murderers take the bodies? To the Spam plant.
The Hormel factory.
Got to grease a few palms, and that's all you got to do.
You look like you got chili thighs.
Oh my God. Are you a with beans or without beans boy? Come here. Let me pinch that.
No beans when it's on a hot dog.
Well, I don't know. I like beans on a hot dog. It's fine.
No.
What? Are we going to have a hot dog debate now?
We can. Is a hot dog a sandwich? I don't
I
fucking
knew
know.
it was going to happen. Oh, no.
Ah, it's a taco.
I think of that guy as that guy from Star Trek.
It can't be a taco because I've never put coleslaw on a taco.
I'm sorry. I think Mahogany just went way back to the Afro pick conversation.
Yes, you did. Changing the subject hard.
Changing it back. Time loop.
The guy who played Tuvok, I think, right? Is that him?
Yeah. Uh-huh.
Is that actually him?
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
it is. I think he
It's
mentioned.
actually him.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
I was on Star
Wow.
Trek.
Mahogany just out nerded all of us.
Yeah.
The internet just out nerded all of you.
Not claiming that badge today.
No, it was you.
No, you fucking
Because you
nerds.
looked at all of his photos and movies, you went, "Oh, I know him from Star Trek, not Spaceballs."
She's a huge Voyager fan, marking her as the worst kind of Trek fan.
Look, I like Voyager. I want to hear it.
I think that was his point.
Why did
This is not
Janeway
up for
murder
debate.
Tuvix? Why? Tell me why.
Any Farscape fans in here? Okay, I'll see myself out.
I like Farscape too.
Yeah,
Oh, Farscape is amazing.
Good.
Yeah.
Yeah. Farscape is a bit more cartoony, but that's
Yeah.
what makes it better.
Yeah, it was more fun.
Yeah.
Didn't
more
take itself
fun.
as seriously.
Add more Muppet aliens, which I like.
Yeah.
I don't know why Muppet Aliens makes me giggle, because that's what they are.
I mean,
It was
Rigel
like
was
soap
my favorite
opera.
character, but he also was a Muppet, clearly.
Well, I mean,
It was-
that was what gave me the idea to do the biomechanical ship.
Mm.
So,
All right. When we last left off, the group was escorting the Holy Child from one country to another. And the journey has been long. The Brother Tio has been following along the path that you've been blazing with your spells, Wraith. And a little impatiently, he's like, we're supposed to be drawing attention. We're just not. These roads you're cutting us by are avoiding all the landmarks we need to hit. We're trying to draw attention.
Would you like us to ring a bell saying, "Here's the Holy Child"?
The Holy Child speaks up. I mean, it'll help, right?
All right, then. I'll start ringing a bell. Play it. I'll pull out my lute and I will begin singing the praises of the Holy Child.
Okay, now that's a bit much.
he pulls out his loot and I steal it because it's loot.
Then I pull out my flute. I have
And I
wow.
just added
Those
an
are
F
all
in
the
front
F.
of loot and stole it.
He takes the F loot.
No, not my F flute.
All right.
Yeah, we'll be more conspicuous.
The trail goes on, and finally you get to a city that's larger. Is on the horizon. You guys crest a hill coming out of a forested trail, and you can see that there's a much bigger walled city in the distance. And there are a number of like small farmsteads. There seems to be a big commons area nearby it with a lot of grazing cattle. But along the way, you see that there are other like merchant caravans that are joining from different roads. And as you are approaching that way, heading down that way, you see, excuse me, in your path, an elderly woman who is just sort of standing in the middle of the road.
Ride her down.
Someone make a perception check for me.
Oh, I'm good at those.
Oh yeah.
Ooh, I'm normally good at those.
I rolled a natural one.
I
Okay.
also rolled a natural one.
Wow,
I
I
rolled
guess.
2 ones, but that gives me 25.
All right. Despite your advanced age, Ulfborn,
Got the eyes of an eagle.
I drink carrot juice.
That's a
drinks
myth.
carrot juice and eats nothing but fish.
Let the rabbits
every morning.
let the rabbits wear glasses.
Solid tool
That was
reference.
a real old man joke.
I guess a tool reference is an old man joke now.
I mean, it is.
Yeah.
So, like, I could just see some old guy like nudging you, like, "Hey, did you hear
I
me?"
listened to that when I was a teenager in the 90s.
The 90s, which were 30 years ago.
Yeah, I'm almost 40.
But yeah, despite Ulfbor's advanced age, his hearing is just as keen as it always was. And you hear the old woman muttering to herself, I don't know. Well, they're supposed to be coming this way. We've been tracking them. I don't know. Well, what the hell did you hire me for if not to track them? I can't stop them. Look at me.
I was right. Write her down.
He's like, the old lady's like, as you approach, now everyone can hear. She says, they approach. Her voice gets all ethereal as she turns around and reveals that she is holding a crystal ball out in her hands. Greetings, travelers. Wouldst thou care to have thine fortune told?
We don't truck in witchcraft, ma'am.
I smacked the glass to ball out of her hand.
I'm sorry, I thought it was a baby.
All right. The woman smiles with sort of a picket fence kind of smile. Her eyes are large. Her size puts her somewhere slightly above dwarf. And she holds the crystal ball up and says, "Come now. The spirits have called me to this area. They tell me that you need guidance along your path."
Was that who you were speaking to?
Oh, yes, the spirits speak to me all day.
Sense motive. I should have said, is she lying? But 22 to sense her motives.
I'm just thinking, I need a shirt with Mahogany's face on it that just says, "We don't truck in witchcraft." I love that line.
The old woman seems puttering and confused and maybe even a little crazy to you. But there is a sort of a deceptive air about her. She says, "Come now, fine young man. You especially, the spirits say, need help."
Who is she talking to?
Fidelis.
Oh, okay.
I would like to look hard to see if there's any kind of illusion disguising her as a rickety old lady, and she's actually secretly some monster that's being hidden by illusion spell.
Okay. You have to interact with her for that.
Interaction is also talking.
Punch her in the face.
Why are you trying to beat up an old lady? God, you guys are terrible today.
Hey, speak for yourself.
Not a 3-year-old.
We've been on the road for a long time.
It's not just any old lady. She's got a crystal ball. She's one of those fucking hippie weirdos.
It's an old lady in the middle of the road, in the middle of nowhere.
All right, go ahead.
Of course, it's suspicious.
Smacks of scam.
Give me a perception then.
All right, that's a little bit better. 30.
She appears to be as she is, fully solid flesh. There is something odd about her, though. Her feet don't quite touch the ground. You can see, at first you thought maybe she just had really high-soled shoes, but her height belies that, and you realize that's just shadow you're looking at.
I would like to cast discern lies.
I was about to say, were you about to say detect plot?
No. I narrow my eyes and stare at her and start summoning discern lies.
And I would like to detect evil.
All right.
And I'll detect magic.
All right. You detect all three of you detect nothing on her. It's almost as if she's not even there to your magical senses.
I will ask her questions. What does she know of the Holy Child?
The Holy Child? Oh dear. Oh, terrible omens associated with the Holy Child. With that, the Holy Child lets out a sort of a undignified snort from Brother Tio's bassinet or papoose. The old lady looks at the two of them and then turns back to you and says, "Dire fortunes await those who carry the Holy Child. You are pursued by the forces of darkness."
Yeah, of course we are.
She
Are
looks a
you
little
you
nonplussed
working?
and says, "What?"
Are you working with the forces of darkness? She can roll the will save if she's going to lie.
Okay. What's the DC for that? If indeed I was rolling.
It's like,
If I were to roll, what would I have to roll?
I'm trying to see. It doesn't really tell me what my DC is for this.
Is it a supernatural ability you have, or
It is a supernatural ability that I have.
then it's generally 10 plus half your level plus your charisma modifier for things like that.
So it would be 10 plus 14, 17.
All right. Your spell does not seem to be affecting her. It does not seem to be affecting her. I think that's how the spell goes. Like you know that the spell didn't work, as opposed to it gives you a false reading, right?
You know if the target deliberately or knowingly speaks a lie by discerning disturbances in its aura caused by lying. The spell does not reveal the truth, uncover unintentional inaccuracies, or necessarily reveal evasions.
Okay. So yeah, there is no flicker in her aura. In fact, her aura seems weird to you.
Real quick, Terrence. Looking at her, if she like an illusion or just not there, like is it an image from a projection, astral projection or something like that? Do I notice like dust, sand? You said she was floating off the ground, but she does not detect as magic. So is there any kind of like dust or something from the surround, like when we rode up, that kind of floated through her image or anything along that line?
Let's see. What was your check earlier?
30.
Okay. You think back and to when you first saw her, and you saw one that her feet gave a sort of an awkward shuffle as she turned in place, but it looked like she was more turning on a rod.
Hmm.
And
Does she have a shadow?
She does, but it's not tracking with the sun. You notice,
So like she's in another location or
like yeah, she looks to be about 2 hours behind you guys.
I'll mention that. And then, so this looks like this is a setup of some way, a trap. So I look around the surrounding terrain to see if we're being, basically, she pops up in the middle of the road to distract us while someone else comes up from the rear or from the sides and attacks us. Do we see anything coming up around us?
Make perception checks. You're certainly put on edge. Make perception checks. What's wrong, dearie? She says as you suddenly begin looking around.
You don't smell right.
27.
Same.
23.
19.
23, 19, 27. You don't see any ambushers approaching you. However, you do with the you 27s, now that you're looking very hard at the territory, notice that there is a sort of a, it's very weird. There's a sort of a mismatch in the terrain. Behind you, like when you guys stepped onto the road, we're near this lady. You see a minute crack that has formed across the road, perfectly straight, but it's clearly a crack that was not there before.
Should we be worried that it might break our mother's back?
Knowledge Arcana?
Is your mother still alive, Wolfboy?
Halflings live a long time.
Oh, for
God.
Christ.
It's just some withered old mummy halfling somewhere.
She is a mummy halfling.
With a broken back.
I stepped on a crack.
You crack stepping bastard!
Any kind of knowledge check we can do.
Knowledge Arcana.
All right.
Nope.
34.
Now, being frequent planar travelers, you start to realize that you might have ventured off the path of the world you were on slightly. Like this might be a planar intrusion that you guys have walked into.
Okay, I will mention that.
What's that, dearie? As you talk about it, the old lady tries to cut you off by being an endearing old baggage.
Who are
Would
you?
What do you mean, my child?
Name. What is your name, old woman?
Dolores.
What is your game?
She smiles and says, I have no game to play, my dear. I'm only here to offer you aid. I'm only here to help you and try to get you to not go in that city where there is an ambush waiting for you. I'm just trying to be subtle about it.
Okay. So we still want to go to the city, so thank you.
Yes.
Are you mad? She says as you go to walk by her.
I'm getting a bit miffed, yes.
I look her straight in the eyes, as lucid as possible, and go, absolutely.
Be careful. Do not let the child come to harm.
We will.
Also, you're being very bad influences because the child is flipping me off for some reason.
Yes.
As you guys hear her start muttering again, she's like, no, they went anyway.
All
Thank
hail
you.
Taylor.
They're crazy, that's why.
Thank you for your service. Such
The
that it
spirits will
was.
not protect you.
That's okay. We don't truck with witchcraft.
With just the happiest smile on your face. We don't truck with witchcraft.
As you guys continue on your path, you find a wagon that is broken down. The wagoneer flags you down and says, "Oh, ho there. May I gain some aid?"
My horse broke down.
Sense motive.
Sure.
Yes.
Check for traps. Look for illusions.
I'm brandishing
This
my
obviously would
lucerne at
never happen in real
basically
life.
everything.
No
Just
one would
suspicious.
ever break down right in the middle of the road going into a
15.
city.
It's
15
obvious.
sense motive.
Honestly, you guys don't need sense motive. The guy has a weirdly familiar looking face. Not old, but definitely kind of that sort of eager, bug-eyed look the old lady has. He's like, my cart has thrown a wheel.
That's very unfortunate for you.
I was wondering if you kind folks could help me repair it.
Absolutely. We can go on into the city and we will send you someone that's a certified mechanic that will work on your wagon for you. Because we are not certified mechanics, so we do not want to void your warranty or working on
Really,
your
you seem like
vehicle.
clever types, he says, walking towards you.
Unfortunately, I am not a cartwright.
Oh, no, me either. My name's Smith.
Okie dokie.
Oh, right. People who make carts. Yes, of course. I totally do that.
Yes. Yes. We will go fetch one for you and send him your way.
Yes.
Good day.
Good day. As you guys wander off, you see him turn to his horse. And he's like, I don't know. I'm trying. Further up the road as you get to the city.
Round 3.
You find a small child lost and crying, standing in the middle of the road.
Now you hit it with your hammer.
If you only knew how dangerous this is for you.
I'm gonna tell him you should really go home.
I'm lost. Please help me.
Oh no, your baby talks horrendous. Kill it.
The child says in a suspiciously adult voice.
I get down real quick, get in front of Ryan and go, no, do not pull out your Godsmack hammer. Child, it's like, we do not need another rip in the universe from you trying to smack a child.
I'm
Brother
brandishing my lucerne at everything.
Brother Tio's like, this is very disturbing. What is going on? The child continues to cry as you guys, I guess, pass it by. Are you?
Well, at this point, we're very suspicious of all these things that are popping up in front of us like this. So it's obviously not a lost child, but I want to sense motive just in case.
All right.
You know, now that we've gone through this so many times, I'm kind of suspicious, of course. Let's see, a 15.
All right. It doesn't take a hard check to guess that this is definitely the same person that's been harassing you on the road somehow. Like, there's just a lot of similarities between all three of them, physically, voice-wise, mannerisms.
So the child's saying he's lost?
Yeah, the child is saying he's lost.
I wink at the child and go, if you go down this road the same direction we're going, you might eventually reach the city. And then you will find where you need to be going from there. It's a good reference point.
The city is bad. My mommy told me not to play there.
Perhaps you should go speak to the man with the broken down cart. He might be able to help you.
Which then might go get the old grandmother, witchy looking woman.
Listen here, you little shits. I'm trying to keep you from going to the city. The
Why?
child busts out with a very manly voice.
Why is the question?
The gods have spoken. And I am their messenger. The child holds its arms out, his very sticky arms. And they are telling me, they are telling you, only
Why can't I
death
see that
awaits
they're
you there.
sticky?
The arms are sticky.
Very sticky gods.
You can see them. You know something's really sticky when you can see that it's sticky. Normally that's a feel thing.
Like a fly lands on the kid and just does not move. But the little faker, whoever they are, has like just the most pathetic look in their face. Like, the gods are saying there's nothing but death awaits for you there.
Yes, but
Don't go.
But we've been paid to escort this holy child, and we must continue our contract.
This
Made
is
a
If it leads us into the darkest depths of the city.
Ah,
This is-
fuck.
This is a righteous quest that we must fulfill.
Well, wait a minute. Which gods are they that are speaking for you?
Good
Hold on.
question.
The child stops.
Hey,
And
look
just-
up the Rolodex.
Yeah, the child stops and like just stands stock still for a moment. Then sort of comes to all the gods, the many gods of this land are
Name-
looking out for your holy mission.
Name one of them.
Bob. You're not good at this, are you?
The child sort of fades from view, just disappears. There 1 second, gone the next.
Everyone be on your guard.
Start whistling and proceed onward.
I have it on good authority. There's an ambush ahead.
Oh, the gods told me.
We have it on dubious authority. There's an ambush ahead.
When you guys get to the gates of the city, there's a small line of like drovers and tradesmen waiting at the gates, and since you have nothing really to check off by the local toll collectors and taxmen, And they can clearly see you're traveling with a member of the clergy. You're waved through ahead of the crowd.
Yay! Now that's suspicious.
Ambush.
The guards are in on it.
The town is very well appointed. Nice. The streets are clean. There's clearly some side roads where the various tradesmen move through the back alleys to whatever warehouse district or wherever the main trading hub is. But the main street of the city is well appointed. Everyone here is dressed nicely. You guys, with days and days of travel dust and numerous scrapes and bruises and tears, look a little out of place heading in. You hear an appreciative whistle from the Holy Child, quote unquote, who gets elbowed very sharply by Brother Tio. He's like, come on, we're almost home free, man. He's like, we still have to maintain our rules. And frankly, today's events have put me on edge. The town square is populated with people just roaming around, doing their daily bits and things like that. And you see that there are a number of like small stalls for people selling, like, I guess stall food for the most part. It's a nice day out. You guys got here in the afternoon. People are just basically taking breaks from their daily business to have lunch and whatnot. And you see that Tio's looking very eagerly at some of the food. He's like, do you mind if we stop a bit? I'm quite hungry and I'm very tired of trail rations.
Well, how much further do we have to go?
Oh, just another 2 days journey once we get across the border into the country beyond.
It's
Well,
your
I
gold.
guess it wouldn't hurt to stop.
So following the religious proclivities, you cannot withhold for 2 days.
On food?
Well, I'm not saying on food, but I'm saying to get like trail rations, we can survive 2 more days, correct?
Sometimes, Grim, or what's your character's name?
Wraith.
Sometimes, Wraith, it's not about just getting by, it's about enjoying the experience.
And look, they have stew with trenchers and everything over there at that cafe.
And I'd like to know what a trencher is. So let's go.
It's a bowl made out of hard bread.
Yeah, you just use it to...
Oh, you've ruined the surprise, you son of a bitch. You know what I did.
I don't believe a halfling doesn't know what a trencher is.
Is there a crepe stand?
Let's see. I'll roll for it. Look, crepes. Yes, that 99 says yes.
Ooh. They're like little they're really thin pancakes.
Yes, they've got fresh fruit and honey and everything.
You could generally wrap things in it,
Like hot dogs.
and you could eat it as we walk.
What was it, the Dark Tower? Oh, Tudor fish sandwich.
Tutor fish sandwiches, please.
Tudor fish.
All right, so Brother Tio takes a break and he grabs some lunch for himself and some treats for the Holy Child. And if you guys want something to eat, there's plenty to get here.
It's just hard bread shaped like a bowl. God damn it.
The name made it sound so exotic.
I get 2 giant crepes, one sweet, one savory.
Okay. Well, all we have is pork belly today. So
Awesome.
I'll take some of that pork belly.
after you guys get your fill and begin heading on, the Brother Tio's like, well, there's plenty of daylight, and we don't really have any business here in the city. But if you want to settle down for the night, we can.
Or we could just proclaim that the Holy Child is here and is handing out blessings.
Oh, yes, I forgot about that. And I am the one who raised the admonishment earlier.
Yes. You seem to be flying under the radar quite low yourself.
Yes. Well, at least I won't be doing it on empty stomach. If you would pull out your loot and make a few announcements.
Yeah,
We have some blessings to give.
I'll play some hymns.
All right.
Gather round all ye sufferers, you poor unfortunate souls.
Oh, wow. Okay. You quickly draw a crowd of interested onlookers, some of them seeing the holy symbols that Tio wears. Recognize and join in, being members of the faith. And soon there is a small line of people awaiting blessings of the Holy Child. The Holy Child doing his best to toss out some non-specific blessings on
some cantrips of bless.
Yeah, on the.
I pressed to digitate the child, so he's actually cleaner than anybody else.
Oh, okay, cool.
A slight halo.
Oh yeah, okay. Well, you guys are selling it. Mm-hmm. You're selling the sizzle. Eventually, as the crowd moves forward, you see two young women, twins, approach the Holy Child, smiling, and they kneel down before him. They're beautiful.
Suspicious.
That's what I was about to say.
Beautiful dark-haired women who reach out to the child with their hands, say, "Please, please, Holy Child, bless us with a hug, a kiss. We desire nothing more than to be touched by a holy one."
That's extra.
Sense motive.
That's extra.
Hugs and kisses cost extra. There's another line for that.
Actually, instead of sense motive, give me perception.
Ha! Ooh.
30.
30?
29.
Okay. You two notice that the two young women, their shadows, just as shapely as their forms, are slightly different than their appearance. In the shifting shadows of the crowd that is still around, you occasionally catch glimpses of something protruding from their backs. Little fluttering wing-like shapes.
Knowledge, religion, planes?
Planes is probably more appropriate.
All right. 11.
Okay, you don't know what it is.
I've got
Not human.
I can roll planes at least.
Okay.
Let's see. 11.
27.
27. You quickly recognize them as alu demons, disguised demonic hitmen, or in this case, hit gals.
Femme fatales.
I will
Femme
cast
fatals of the highest order.
I will cast dancing lights between them and the child that glow a golden light.
All right.
And then they are demons. Beware.
Okay. All right. You cast your dancing lights and make your announcement. The two young women snarl at you and drop their disguises, leaping to their feet. They are shapely humanoids, dark hair, dark eyes. They've got a small pair of like little black horns jutting above their eyes and small black leathery wings, but they don't look that much different from their humanoid disguise.
We were just here for the crepes, assholes.
But you do see that they are armed and armored. They attack, or rather, they attempt to lunge for the child. We are rolling initiative.
Where are we on the map?
Oh, let me see. Sorry. Let me get over to the map.
Hey-o.
Zoom in a bit. Yeah, the town square. That's a good spot for
Phew.
it.
It's a good roll.
Let's see. Here are our demonic assassins.
Assassins. That's the only way I can remember how to spell that.
Ass in.
Ass in.
Here's brother
Ass in.
Brother Tio and the Holy Child, who bring his size down a little bit. There you go. Actually, mind if I back you up a little bit? There you go.
Yeah. I like how Jeff dropped himself way over there.
I mean, I'm just dropping them on the map. Y'all can put me anywhere you want.
All right. Well, I'm going to put you on the opposite side of the thing where
That's
you could
fine.
cast your spell easily.
It was just funny to me.
The crowd lets out screams and begins dashing for cover. The two demonesses begins screaming, yelling stuff in abyssal. Blah, blah, blah.
Call back.
And let's get those initiatives, shall we? Off board.
17.
17. Wraith.
16.
16. Fidelis.
7.
7. Rhine.
21.
Ooh. And our Alu demons. Some rolling. All right, cool. You are first, Ryan.
All right.
As the crowd shrieks and runs away, you find yourself squaring off against two demons with swords drawn.
Alrighty then. So, Ryan's going to snap into action. Swift action, smite evil against the Aladdin that's closest to me,
All right.
knowing that it's a demon. Does that make the double damage? Are those outsiders demons?
Yes, they are.
Sweet.
Does smite make your weapon a good weapon?
I believe it does. Let me just double check.
It smite bypasses DR.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
So even better than just being a good weapon. It just bypasses.
It says, interesting. Regardless of the target, smite evil attacks. So what does that mean? Let me see. The first 6. Okay, so yeah. Anyway, beep, 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 beep. That is a 19 on the die for 32.
Okay, yeah, that definitely is.
Yeah, it's just a normal crit weapon. Okay, so anyway, 25 damage.
25 damage. Okay. The demon screams as you lay into her flesh with your hammer.
And I scream, stay away from the holy child!
Yeah, stay away from me! Jesus, sorry. 25 damage. You see that your smite has left a burning mark on her flesh, and we're on to the next person in the round, Ulfboard.
So what do I need to roll to know their defenses or anything?
Knowledge planes.
I'll attempt. 10.
10. I'm afraid these creatures are unfamiliar to you.
I don't know if they have DR or not. It's like I don't know if I want to summon a bunch of eagles and them not be able to do much because of DR.
Eagles!
Celestial eagles, though?
No.
Oh,
No, he's using nature ally. He's not using
that's
yeah.
right. That's right.
I don't have the thing that makes them celestial yet. I will move action to direct Talik to attack that one, giving him a bonus, and I'll spend another move action to draw my draw a wand, and then Talik will move in and attack
All right.
this one here that's already been walloped one time.
Okay.
He'll go along around the long way, I think.
All right.
Yeah, 30. Yeah, 60 foot from get over there. Without provoking, and getting one solid +2 from me, and a +2 from flanking, so +10 total to the bite attack. Nope, talon attack, because he's got those magical talon spurs.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, all that. One on the die.
Hold on, let me get my cards. I wasn't expecting a.
How were you not expecting a fumble with this crew?
This early? It's only. It's not even. We haven't. We're the second person around one.
Yeah, dice
so
don't
crazy how random these dice are.
matter.
Ridiculous. Why would dice be random? That's dumb. I hate it. Okay.
I lied. I rolled a 20.
Oh my God.
Self-decapitation.
No, the light here is so dim. I can't. Hold on.
It does not look it from your video.
I know. I have a dim light. That is still. Okay.
Oh, yeah. Put your glasses on, you old fuck.
He hits your fist. The target deals bite damage to you.
He bit my fist?
Wait, am I looking? Yeah, I'm looking at ones.
Okay.
Wait, what kind of damage is your? This is melee damage. Never mind.
I'm meleeing.
Yeah, give me a fort save for your bird. I was looking at the wrong thing.
All right. It's not terrible. 18.
18. All right, that's fine. Well, the thing was winded, but you saved against the exhaustion.
Oh, okay.
16 Wraith. It's your go. Unless, wait, I'm sorry. Did you have any other things?
That was it. Yeah, that was my glorious turn.
Okay.
All right. Doing the same thing as Oathguard did. Knowledge
one?
check planes.
Sure.
15, 4, and 14, so 33.
33. All right. You know a lot about these things. They have spell resistance. It takes a cold iron or good weapon to do full damage to them. They're immune to electricity, like all demons, and have resistances to acid, cold, and fire.
Okay.
They also have a number of spell-like abilities, but you know their spell-like abilities are mostly charm-based. These assassins, however, are very brazen, basically working against type for their demon type.
Well, they got called out.
Yeah, they did get called out.
All right. I'm gonna shoot him with the pepper box. One shot. And my bullets are cold iron and silver.
Okay.
How can they be made of cold iron and silver?
They are cold iron and coated in the silver
It's better.
Oh, the weapon
Blanche.
yeah. So if you have Blanche over another material, you actually get the benefits of both.
I did not know that.
Well, because he made it up.
No, it's,
Well, that's because Jeff's straight lying right now. That's
and it's perfect for like ammunition because with normal weapons, Blanche, once you use it, it is used.
yeah, it's basically meant for bullets and arrows.
Yeah. So like if you put it on a melee weapon, that one shot, oh yeah, I hit it, but then you no longer have the silver effect or cold iron or whatever that
you have to do it
blanched
every
it
turn.
with. Yeah.
But if you've got a quiver designed for it, you can just pour that weapon blanch in the quiver.
Oh no, you just prepare it beforehand,
Stew.
like I did,
Yeah,
because it doesn't go away. It doesn't have a time limit.
it just coats like 20 pieces per use or
Right.
something like that.
Mhm.
All right, rolled a 9, so plus 10, 19 to hit.
19 does hit.
Okay. Just a 3 points of damage.
3 points. All right. Now this is on the other Aloe Demon.
No, focusing on the same one.
All right. Well, the same one I'm assuming is like okay, across from you directly, diagonally, not diagonally.
Actually, let me see.
It's the one that's closest to the bird and Sog or Rain.
Right.
Ron.
Okay.
Oh,
I
that's
got
funny.
3 more damage. Any other actions?
That is it.
All right. The Aloe Demon, seeing that you guys are laying down pretty hard hits, well, some of you, throw the long swords they have aside and lunge for the two who have injured them. So that would be the one that would be one attacks Ryan and one attacks Wraith. Ryan, your
And by lunge, you mean casually 5 foot step away.
I was
not
gonna say,
provoking
like,
any
are those
attacks of
5 foot
opportunity.
steps or are those movements? What's the deal?
Well, you know, you lungy. They have it's 5 foot steps.
Because I feel like the other one would give me an attack of opportunity, wouldn't it? No.
Would it?
5 foot. If 5
Nah,
foot.
she's too far away.
Yeah.
Lungy, but within the bounds of the rules where you don't get attacks. Anyway, so does 23 get your AC right?
It does.
All right. How about no? I know 14 doesn't. All right. And Wraith, does 24 get your AC?
No, absolutely not. So yes.
Okay. Also 14.
No.
Okay, so you each take 1 hit from them. So Wraith, you take 10 damage, and Ryan, you take 8 damage. You see the wounds that you inflicted with your gunshot and with your hammer begin to close up. Or rather, no, you didn't do any damage to that one. You don't see anything on the one that attacked you, right? Wraith. But
Wraith.
Ryan, you see the one that was attacking you. So her wounds begin to start to heal up as you feel your life force being drained by the attack.
Oh.
Ah.
They also let out a horrible shriek that fills the whole square of the town, and not really attempting to hide themselves, some archers that have been positioned on the roofs reveal themselves. So that's their go.
Like bad guy archers?
Yeah, they are wearing the same cultist gear that you guys have been assaulted with several times on this trip. So we're at number 7, Fidelis.
Okay. Fidelis can't really block the archers. I can't shove Brother Tio on top of the Holy Child to make him be a human shield for it. So I will swift action Bane my glaive
Glyven.
to demon,
Okay.
and I will strike out at the one attacking, the one that was injured but seems to have healed up some.
All right. Are you? Yeah, I got your dad across from her.
Ooh, 23.
23 will hit, definitely.
And I should be able to get that right there. Come on, big baby Jesus.
Big damn baby Jesus.
All right, that's 13, 20 damage total.
20 damage.
And Shaylin's judgment, I believe, is cold iron. Yes.
Okay. Any other moves, actions, free actions, screams? I don't know which order we're doing.
I will take a 5-foot step after that attack closer.
All right.
Oh.
Or do you? I look to go there.
Yeah, that's fine.
See Ryan give me the don't step there look.
Okay. So you're not stepping there. You're stepping anywhere else.
I take a 5-foot step and then I step back.
Okay.
I cha real smooth.
All right. Brother Tio grabs Brightwell and begins basically backing up towards a nearby building.
Get behind me, holy child.
Yeah, no problem. Let's see. So we're back to the top of the. Oh no, wait. The archers go on 20 on the very last. So the archers begin firing. They loose their arrows. Each one has a volley for each of you. That is a miss on Wraith. Potential hit on Fidelis with 29. Yeah, that's probably gonna do it. Yeah. A miss on Oathboard, and a potential hit on which is a 26 on Ryan.
You for sure missed me.
I rolled a 2 plus 10, 12.
By 1. You missed me by 1.
Oh, wow. Okay.
That hit.
Okay. So let's see. Fidelis, you take 7. And
Force shield. Force. What is it called?
If you don't know, you ain't got it.
It's not going to change anything anyway. Never mind. Do it.
Okay. You take 7 damage, and Ryan, you take 5. And I need you both to make fortitude saves.
Ooh.
Unless you happen to be immune to poison.
Is it sleep poison?
It is, in fact, sleep poison.
Are elves immune to sleep poison?
They're immune to magical sleep.
So that's 24 for me.
You're fine.
That's 15.
You're fine too. Okay. All right. So top of the round, we're back to you, Ryan.
Alrighty then. So seeing that we are also being attacked from above, Ryan is going to 5-foot step back beside Fidelis and activate her divine bond, which gives everybody within 20 feet of me basically protection from evil. But the deflection and resistance bonuses are +3 instead of +2.
Ooh.
Nice.
Yeah.
Got the good stuff going.
Let's
Okay.
be up to 16.
Yeah. Just trying to give y'all a little bit of a chance. And I say, keep heart. Fight the good fight. Huh?
Is that a standard to activate the divine?
It is. I believe it is a standard action. So I'm trying to see.
Be the whip shit if it was a free action.
Or a swift.
Yeah, standard action, it says.
Does that increase saving throws as well?
Yeah, it's let's see. Protection from evil does. Oh, for fuck's sake.
It's a long one.
No, it's just as soon as I just moved the mouse and lost it. Subject gains a +2 or +3 deflection bonus to AC and a +3 resistance bonus on saves.
Versus the evil. Got it. All right. Is that your turn? Move or 5 adjust and then okay.
Yes.
All right. Off board.
Okay. So first thing I'm going to do is standard action summon a flock of eagles, a murder of eagles, because I rolled a d4 and I get +2, and I rolled a 4 and I got 6.
That's a lot of eagles.
Show up around the furthest guy on the roof to the east.
Okay.
So a swarm of murder of eagles descend upon him, and then it's a lot of dice to roll, so I was rolling them already.
All right.
And I rolled mostly terrible. Does a 13 hit the guy?
13 doesn't hit the guy.
14.
14 doesn't hit the guy.
All right, then we're down to 3 solid hits out of 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 16, 17, like 19 attacks. I hit him 3 times. It was terrible. However,
sorry,
2 of them, I'm assuming the 22 hits.
Yes.
And then, so 2 regular hits and a critical.
You were looking for 15, like one more than 14.
Oh, you gotta be shitting me. I was so close. Everything was like 12, 13, 14. I was like, son of a bitch.
Yeah, but 22 hits. How much damage?
2 regular hits and a crit. So,
all right. Let's critify.
And the crit was from a claw.
Claw. Infection. Double damage and target contracts filth fever.
Yeah. Filthy eagle.
Oh, a very dirty eagle. That's a dirty bird.
Is there DR? Do I need to separate these attacks?
No, these are just humans and half-orcs.
That's how I get the answer. When I roll back knowledge check. So that's 6.
I mean, they're wearing like domino masks, but yeah, you can clearly tell they're humans.
Actually, can I move here instead?
Sure, I guess. Let me look. Yeah, okay. Let me look at the map.
So 23 damage from all said and done.
Okay. And yeah.
Is that where I was? Oh, that's why I didn't move there because I couldn't. Haha. Never mind. Sorry.
Yeah, you were like between the eagle and the.
Yeah, I was thinking I was one. I was thinking I was one in front of where I am now.
Excuse me.
Offboard will 5-foot step behind the powerful paladin, and Metallic will 5-foot flap over there and get his full attack.
All right. 5-foot flap.
5-foot flap. I love saying it. So rolling like middle and garbage, but that was a definite miss because that's an 11, and then I've got a 17 and a 20.
17, 20, 20 hits.
20 hits. All right. So a claw.
You're
4 or 5 damage.
5 damage. Is this claw cold iron or
Yes,
good? Oh, it is cold iron?
I think so. Yeah, because he's got that the
Silver.
cold iron.
I thought you guys got silvered weapons.
Yeah, they got silvered for the were rats.
Was it just silvered?
Unless you paid extra.
No, then yeah, it's just silvered.
All right. Your talons, your claws, your eagle's armored talon lets sparks off as it attempts to pierce the creature's flesh. However, she's supernaturally protected from that blow.
Oh,
But-
it's the other. It's divine and silver. That's
Oh well, divine would count as holy then, I guess, right?
Mm-hmm.
that's what she. That's because I didn't take. Both didn't take the gift. The Talic did.
Okay, so yeah, then it actually does damage, 25 damage. All right. The eagles that pecked at the sniper, however, sent him careening off the building to the ground below, in a flurry of wings, screams, and feathers.
Neat.
His bow bounces into the street, and he crashes down. You hear bones cracking, and he is down for the count. Let's see, we're at the 16 Wraith.
Sorry about that. All right. I am going to take a 5-foot step back.
Hmm?
I'm grabbing some holy weapon bomb and applying it to some bullets,
Okay.
and think that is all I can do.
Alrighty.
Move. Yeah, that's all I can do.
Okay. The demons go. The demon that is currently pretty injured turns on the nearest creature, trying to use her claws to gain some health, which is the eagle. Let's see. I got an 8 and a 9. I think I just missed your AC twice.
Yeah, it's 25 because of the aura.
Oh, that's right. The aura. Yeah. No. Then she misses by quite a lot. The eagle dips, duck, flap dives, and flap dodges out of her way. She screams in frustration, taking a five step back while doing it.
Still within flapping distance.
Yeah, still within flapping distance. Let's see. The other creature moves in, or moves. Actually, she takes to the air, so she flies about 15 feet up.
Does that provoke an attack of opportunity as she flies up?
Oh yeah,
From my
I guess it would
reach.
from you.
Yeah, come on, bang. 23 again.
23 will hit.
Eat Shaylin's judgment. Oh, that's 24 damage.
Okay, 24. Well, if you're doing that much damage, she's flying much higher. She's flying higher than 15 feet. Let's go with 30 feet in the air. Which is a double move for her, I believe.
That makes sense. She
Oh, no,
flies
it's
up, and get a good gash on her.
Yeah, it is a double move. Shit. Okay.
And then she decides, ooh, maybe a little higher.
Ooh, fly check because she got hit.
Let's do that. 15 plus. What's the DC for that? I don't know. We've hardly ever used this.
I think it's just 15. I know we haven't used it often.
Yeah.
DC 10.
Flying is 10.
10.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, then she's fine.
Yeah, I think that's why we don't use it much, is because
It's very simple to make it.
Yeah, I need to roll over a 4 for her to make that.
Right, not my turn.
Let me see. It is your turn.
Okay. Then Fidelis is going to take a 5-foot step, use his standard action to put a bit of luck on Wraith, so that on your next turn, you can roll 2 and take the better.
Okay.
On, I believe it's any roll. For the next round, any time the target rolls a d20, you can roll twice and take the more favorable.
So is it just one time, or if I attack twice, I'd get it on both?
Anytime the target rolls a d20, he may roll twice and take the more favorable result.
just one, just once.
Oh,
No.
okay.
Anytime.
For the duration of the turn,
Wait, what's the spell?
or is it on the next one?
It's
Like on the choose something. Bit of luck.
it's bit of luck. It's a supernatural ability. I thought that it was for the round, but
Is that from the luck domain?
yes. A d20 roll. Okay, so target takes the higher of 2d20 for a d20 roll.
Okay.
You gain advantage, basically.
Oh, that's fine. Thanks.
Yeah, I figure you could probably get that
Yeah.
one that's flying.
Well, I
easy.
mean, that could be argued
That's
It's
way
called
different.
bit
because
of
it's
luck.
because it's for the next round.
Yeah.
For the next round, anytime the target rolls a d20, he may roll twice and take the more favorable result.
Oh, yeah.
Any time.
Yeah, well, it says
Sounds
for
like-
the next round, so that's like it doesn't say like once on the next like.
So you get
Alright.
advantage for a round. That's
Yeah,
that's-
last round looks like. Okay. Cool.
I don't think to use it often, so I wanted to make sure to use
it
it.
takes away your standard action to give him double the chance.
But that's really cool if it lasts for the entire round, because that
Alright.
is cool.
I mean, the wording of for the next round and any time makes me think
Okay.
all your multiple attacks.
All right. I was afraid it was like some broken cantrip you were using.
No, it's a Inquisitor supernatural ability.
I see. I looked it up finally. All right. So yeah, you get luckified, Wraith, and we're at any other actions, Fidelis?
No, that was my movement and standard.
All right. Then lastly is the archers who do some rolls. The one is dead. Put that d20 down. Okay. Wraith, you are missed. Fidelis, you were also missed. I think I actually got you this time off board. 22.
Oh, well, me or the bird?
You.
Yeah,
They are trying to take out the bigger targets.
that would be the bird.
Take your 4 damage. Jesus.
I'll take it.
All right, that was round. Let's see. No, wait. That's all right. Special event round.
Oh, was that an arrow? Do I need to worry about anything else?
Oh yes. Sorry. Yeah. Make a fort save for me too.
How
You
many
looking to be-
eagles did you have?
Don't forget about your +3.
Oh, so I rolled a 17. That starts with a 20. That puts me up to 26.
All right. Cool.
Yeah.
Then yeah, you're able to shake off the sleepy time tea poison.
No, I like sleepy Tom tea.
And you were at okay, yeah. So, Brother Tio pushes a Brightwell into the nearby building, and he calls out, "What the hell is that?" And he's pointing up in the air, where you see another shape that's kind of just silhouetted against the sun. A huge hovering creature begins swooping down over toward the city. But it has not reached you guys yet. I'm just giving you like a general idea of the size right here.
Frakes, I appreciate you putting all 6 of those eagle tokens on there, but I'm not going to use them. I'm not going to move around those tokens every time.
Yeah, the shape is distinctly draconic. And we're at the top of the round, Ryan.
I'm going to swift action lay on hands, get a little bitty back, and then 5 foot step up and attack. And let's see. 27.
27 hits.
That is 22 damage.
22 damage. You hear a scream that echoes through your skull and through the whole of the town square. As the demon is smashed in a gout of black blood by your hammer. Her smoking form collapses to its knees and falls over on its side, and then disappears in a strange conglomeration of gray, black, and white light, leaving nothing behind, not even any trace that she was there, other than a strange, faint, brimstone-y smell.
Hmm.
You also see that the same effect that they pointed out on the road has happened at the town square. There's a break in the paving stones, an obvious straight line break across the road. Let's see. Top of the round. That was Fidelis. That was Ryan. Any moves besides that, Ryan?
No, I moved and I attacked. That's me.
Wolfboard then.
All right. My eagle swarm will go to the next nearest archer and swarm it. This time I only have to roll 6 dice. Yeah. A 2, a 5, and a 4. Fantastic.
Our misses, I'm afraid.
All right. 17 and a 19.
17 and 19 definitely hit.
Okay.
Eagle swarm.
So 10 damage from the eagle swarm.
All right, this guy starts screaming, and but he is still up.
The other one that's closest to Talik flew up 30 feet.
Yes.
So Talik's going to charge that one.
Charging the demoness. Got it.
And I will scream out to Talik. I use one move action to direct him where to go, and the other move action to give him a +2 bonus on the charge attack.
All right.
So a total +4, which he needs because I rolled a fucking 5. Why can't I roll over a 10 tonight? 7, 13, 17.
I'm afraid that's a miss.
Yep.
She dodges your eagle's lunge, and we're at Wraith. Wraith, your go. There's a bird. There's a bird. There's a demon. There's a big shape in the sky.
So first attack is I rolled a 17 and a 19. So the 19 plus D8, so 27 hit the first attack.
Definitely hits.
Now let's do the second attack. So 11.
19 to hit, by the way.
Okay. So I rolled 11 plus 8, so that's a 19.
Okay. Excuse me.
Is that the 19 their real AC?
Yes.
Okay. Oh, let's see. So first attack, 7 plus 13 points of damage with the first attack.
Okay, 13.
That's got a holy weapons bomb. They need to make a reflex save.
That's reflex.
Um,
I think I might have got it. Let's see. That gives me.
yeah, it's not high.
All right, I got a 23.
Oh yeah. So you do not take that an extra D4 damage the next round.
Okay.
And
Second attack.
yep.
Sorry.
7 plus.
Don't forget your advantage.
I've already
Yeah.
done it on the D20s,
Ah,
which is what it's for.
yeah.
So that was 14 points damage.
14 plus 14. Okay. The creature takes 2 blasts of your holy gun, and she lets out gouts of black blood, but she's still in the air. And she begins screaming out adulations toward the coming shape in the sky. My master cometh! Ha ha ha! You fools are all dead! Let's see, 7 Fidelis. No, that actually, sorry, not Fidelis. Her go.
That was her go.
No, she's not just gonna sit there and scream on her turn. Shut up.
Oh, and I'm gonna take a 5-foot step back. I still can do that. There you go.
She flies up a little bit more, another 15 feet, and you see her begin rummaging through her gear, and she pulls out a potion, which she is attempting to pry open and drink. You see her wounds heal up a little, but not a whole lot, because that was a terrible roll. Let's see. All right. Okay, now it's your go, Fidelis.
All right, I will drop Shaylin's judgment. Quick draw out my masterwork orc hornbow, and I will shoot at the demoness. That's a natural 1.
Okay.
Should have given yourself that bit of luck.
You know, that would take my whole round, and then I'd have to. Should have, yeah.
Oh, I was just saying so that you wouldn't be.
I'm gonna let it go. I'm gonna let this one go because it's too funny, but just because it's how funny how useless this crit fail is. Overcompensate. All targets with cover gain an additional +4 AC against you for 3 rounds.
Uh-huh.
Nobody has cover. But yeah, that is your crit fail.
Oh, it could have been a lot worse.
Could have been much worse. They've been awfully forgiving tonight, apparently. Let's see. Any moves? Do you want to do anything?
No.
Okay.
I'll stay there.
So demons now are archers. The archer who is being beset by burbs does a withdrawal. Well, actually, he's on hindering terrain. He can't do a 5-foot step or anything like that, can he?
I think you can still withdraw. It's just the first step wouldn't provoke.
Okay,
But
then
because it's double movement.
he withdraws, but it's probably not going to help him as he tries to duck down the other side of the roof. So,
Damn it! I just rolled all their attacks, so I wouldn't have to do that in math.
well, I mean, all they do is move and attack. It's
Yeah, but when they were there, they had
they
a
got
lot
a bunch
more
of
attacks.
and I don't think you actually can withdraw without attacks.
Yeah.
Because if your first step is double movement, your first 5-foot step of a withdrawal is the only one that doesn't provoke. So if you're taking double movement to try to get away,
All right, so yeah, I was right. Make those attacks of opportunity then, as he tries to get away from you.
Well, I rolled all those attacks earlier, and it would have been 30 damage before the fumble and the crit.
Okay, that's fine. You kill him as he tries to get away.
Well, no, that was with I rolled a fuckload of attacks.
Yeah.
Uh,
No. Oh yeah, they only get one each. That's right.
I only get one each, so that's 3 misses
Okay. Yeah, but
and 3 more misses. Nothing over a 10.
ouch. Okay, so he actually gets away. I'll be damned. The other two.
I was so proud because 30 damage from those things plus a critical. If he hadn't have fucking moved.
The other two take pot shots at the nearest two combatants, which is Wraith and Fidelis. The Wraith 21 gets you? No, you got the bonus, right?
Actually, he's out of range now. You got to be within 20 feet of me.
Oh.
Like I feel like it's an aura that
Okay.
radiates around me.
I thought once it was cast, it was cast.
Let's see what it says. It says the paladin can call forth an angel spirit that bonds to her, causing her to manifest a resplendent halo. This bond causes the paladin to shine light as per continual flame for 1 minute per paladin level. Additionally, while the halo shines, all allies within 20 feet gain the benefits of protection from evil, except the deflection.
Okay, I don't get it.
Paladin can use this ability once, but like it doesn't say anything like if you leave out of the area.
No.
Yeah.
That's normally how they work, though.
That's, I don't know how that works.
Yeah, that's kind of what I thought.
All right. So does 21 get you without the bonus?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
So you take 6 damage, and Fidelis, I got a 24 to get you. Does that get you with the bonus?
Yes.
All right. Arrow.
By 1.
Oh Jesus. Max damage for 9 or 10
damage. 10 damage.
I have let's see, my fortitude save. Trying to find. There it is. So I got a 20 on my fort.
All right, you're fine.
Got a 10 on my fort.
All right. Then wait.
Did you add your +3?
Yep.
Okay.
Actually, look up that thing for me. Make sure it's not just sleep on your fucking race, because I don't.
Magic.
It is
Sleep
all right.
effects.
Yeah.
I'm afraid then you are sleep poisoned. For 1 round. Oh no, 1 minute, I believe is what it is, and then
Well, he gets a
secondary save. Yeah, to try.
yeah.
All right.
I was like, I feel like protection from evil lets him save more times.
Oh, yeah, that's a valid point. What does that say? I think that's just mind control.
It lets you try to save again if it gets cast on you and you're already under the effects
Against
of an
any
evil.
Oh, this is an evil spell. It's just one name poison.
Oh,
Okay.
yeah, it's just poison then.
All right. Top of the. Oh wait, no, 0. Still on 0. The big swooping figure gets closer. The grit and dust in the town square begins blowing and whirls as the wings flap as something lowers itself on a nearby roof. A mighty, huge dragon. The dragon lowers its head. You can see it's covered in scars, and it's wearing barding that is bolted to it. That still bleeds as it is being mercilessly driven by a chain bridle. The dragon lets out snarls, and you can see that there is a robed figure on the top in a saddle. A peal of demonic laughter fills the area. At last I found you. Bring me the Holy Child, and I might spare this town. You're
No.
good, Ryan.
I mean, you kind of got to weigh the good of the many versus the good of the one paladin who's not actually the Holy Child.
What are you doing, Ryan?
Ryan is going to draw a couple potions. And I mean, how many can I only draw one at a time? Like, how does that work?
Each one's a move action, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Can I do it while I move?
Yes.
Okay, then. Like, knowing that my aura has a limit, I'm going to move myself a bit closer to my companions and draw a couple potions.
Okay, you draw your potions, you move closer. We're at off board. Off board. You see this huge menacing figure, or this menacing figure on a dragon perched over the town. You can hear screams in the distance as the townsfolk have obviously seen this coming in. What are you doing?
So the thing that the creature that Talik is fighting is still there.
Yeah, she's still there.
All right, let me get that
Took
out
a
the way
potion.
while my brain
Regular.
tries to figure out what I want to do. 17. Well, 17 is what I'm looking for. Yeah,
Yes, to hit.
2 hits. Total 6. For a total of 9 damage since I'm bypassing the DR.
Okay.
So that was the 9 from Talik, and then my eagle swarm will continue its assault on the one that's running, but I've only get to have to move after him.
Okay.
So that's 1 hit.
All right.
Hey, that's 2 hits, and then the third is a crit.
Okay. Let's get this guy.
Roof fall. If your opponent's on a roof, he falls off.
So 11 damage so far.
You're gonna be surprised. Stand aside, double damage, and push target 1 square in any direction.
Off the roof.
Right. Okay.
So that was 11 damage so far. That I rolled 2 1s to bring it up to 12.
That's
14
okay.
damage.
Couple with that and the fall, this guy is dead.
Huzzah!
Fortuitous.
That's terrific.
Let's see.
Offboard's going to. I mean, I don't want to meta game here, but you fell over asleep, so I'm gonna on a heal check.
Sure.
17.
He's fallen victim to the poison that you know that is covering the arrows just from the kind of drowse that came over you briefly when you got hit.
But can I like shake him awake? Is he like, now that the poison effect, is he just basically asleep, or is it like
Unconscious.
Yeah, he's unconscious.
It makes me think of the Pete Holmes Batman sketch where he doesn't understand that he's killing people. He's just making them fall asleep. There's an arrow sticking out of me. He's like, oh, look at this tuckered out guy.
Let's see. That's not what I'm looking for. I'm looking at the unconscious thing. Helpless.
not to hold it up? I just didn't know if there, because I don't think there's anything I can do if it's
Sleep. You're not unconscious. You're asleep, by the way. You know.
Yeah.
Oh.
You can wake up. Being woken as an action. Special action of the aid another action. Or from being wounded. You can roll for it or just do a little damage to it.
let's aid another.
I will let you roll heal check to do it if you like.
Oh, okay. Hey, that gives me even 10.
All right.
Just rolling garbage.
All right. You put your old knuckles on his chest and give him that extremely irritating EMS, like, are you awake? Are you awake? Are you?
Sorry. That's an 11. 12. 3
That's
plus
fine.
9 is 12.
Yeah. You wake him up. But that's a full round action for you.
Yeah, that's
Or
fine.
Rest of your action. All right.
I got birds doing all the combat-y stuff. I can.
I got birds. It's fine.
birds.
Ray.
All right, Wraith. What would it take to jump up here?
Jump up there. Hold on.
I'm assuming that's like a 5 foot.
Gotta get back to the thing. I was reading something.
I mean, I don't
Or-
see what you're talking.
Oh yeah, no, that's just that's no jump at all. That's barely a jump at all. You'll be fine. I'll let you handle
Double
that.
move.
Yeah.
Okay. I mean double.
Yeah, double square.
move.
Yeah.
Okay. And then I'm basically gonna move into here. So that should still be one movement.
Where'd you
right,
move to?
right there.
Oh, okay, I see. Yeah, I'll let you go one move on that one.
All right. Then I'm gonna cast a spell, Expeditious Retreat,
All right.
and that is my turn.
Okay. Fidelis, you're awake. You see Oathboard standing over you with his old crusty hand basically just grinding into your chest bone.
Did the demon descend any?
No.
This is how my grandmother made biscuits.
I thought that
Yeah,
the demon like got attacked, and is
She did, but she's still flying. You know,
She should go because she goes before me.
Oh, you're right. I'm sorry, my bad. Yeah, then she will move. Basically, a 5 foot adjust in the air, and then basically fly to the roof next to her master.
Take my attack of opportunity.
I 5 foot adjusted, as I said.
You can't 5 foot and then move.
Yep. That is not allowed.
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought.
You can acrobatics to get out of it.
Yeah, whatever. Take the attack. I don't care.
I will. Eagly, claw, kill, Eagly. Or, roll garbage like I'm doing all fucking night anyway. That's the 13 to hit.
13 to hit. 13 does not hit.
Yep. That plus 7 really taking off.
Now I'll stand up and I'll shoot my orcish hornbow with the figure on the dragon. Oh. Do I drop my bow when I fall asleep?
Well, I'll roll percentiles on it. Let's see.
you
might have
cradle
kept
it like a teddy bear.
You might have kept your grip. Let's find out. I'll give you a 25% chance. Unfortunately, no, you did drop it.
All right, so before I stand up, I grab it.
Okay.
And then I stand up
Okay.
and I'll can I try to get a shot off or no?
I'll let you grab it as you stand up. That's not too.
Okay.
That's not out the realm of possibility, to be honest with you.
Does the creature on the back? Well, I'll find out when I roll this. I'm shooting at the creature on the back of the dragon.
The robed figure.
Natural 20.
Oh.
Oh, I'll be damned.
That's rare for me.
I know.
Ooh.
With an arrow. Gosh.
Yeah. For a 25.
25. You don't.
Ouch, my brain damage. Creature is dead.
Ouch, my eye. Let's see. Spinal tap.
Oh.
Normal damage and -4 on attack rolls, skill checks, and ability checks.
All right. This is not my baned weapon.
This one goes to 11.
I was waiting.
11 damage.
Now at 11 damage and spinal tapped.
To his spine.
You hit the oddly humpbacked figure in the hump, doing damage to his spine.
His lovely lady humps.
You hear a snarl of pain, and he yanks back on the chain, and the dragon lets out a roar as well. Listen, it's go. All right, basically his men stand down and like basically just take on like subservient positions. The demoness beams down through her wounds and her broken form. You're all dead, she says. and begins to worship as well. The man with now the arrow sticking out of his back coaxes the dragon.
Yeah, but I got a good one in on you.
It lets out a gout of flame on the town square. I need everyone down there to make a reflex save.
Is
What?
Talik in? Because he was 60 feet up.
No, I'll let it miss. The talent can get over that. Basically, he's doing a cone, but you guys are at the bottom of the cone.
Oh god.
It's what kind of save? Reflex?
Reflex.
Does this dragon happen to be a fae or a plant-like creature?
It is in fact a dragon.
Yeah, I figured it was a dragon. So
This is not a poison. This is a fire.
Yes.
Oh my god.
And it's not an enchantment, it's fire.
27. Just gonna say it.
27. All right.
My +1 modifier brings me up to a 2.
All right. Oh, you rolled a 1.
Yeah. Crit
All right.
fumble.
Oh, you rolled a 1. Gotcha. Boom.
And what about you, Fidelis?
6.
6. All right, Ryan. You see the flames just surround. Did you guys add your +3s from?
Yeah,
I mean-
yeah. I rolled a 2.
Oh, that would bring me up to 5.
That's still a fail. Ryan, see flames just engulf the area. You see your two friends pretty much vanish in the flames as it just blots out all light, all everything. And as you try to just leap, roll, duck, dive out of the way. Whenever you come around, I better roll.
Dark side, Dark Souls roll.
I'll be fine. I've got 38 total hit points.
Where are my D10s?
Terrence, real quick, am I into flames?
No, basically,
Okay.
I assumed you got into the building.
Yes.
All right.
This is what I get for helping you, Frakes, you son of a bitch. If I hadn't
wow.
woken you up, I could have hid.
Yeah, but then I wouldn't have spinal tapped that guy.
Yeah, well, that helped.
All right.
Yeah.
So, who failed?
Me.
All right, and Frakes.
Yeah.
24 fire damage. I did so badly on this
Oh,
roll.
wow. So we're not dead. We're just in incredible pain.
That would be 12, I guess, for you, Ryan.
Hmm.
Unless you have some natural resistances to fire.
That's what I was looking for. No, it doesn't look like it.
All right. But yeah, the whole square is just flickering with flames. The creature, clearly in its own pain, as the man on the back basically just handled it. Because this was your final warning. This town will go up in flames unless the child is delivered to me. Top of the round. Right. Make a perception check first thing.
Me?
Yeah.
I feel like you got quiet.
I did.
16.
As you basically steady yourself and look around, you can see your companions. They have little flames flickering on them, but they seem to be alive still, thankfully. But you also see something odd and at first you don't know exactly what you're looking at, and then you realize you're looking at nothing. They're you see some of the areas of cobblestone have gone completely white, just blank white void in various spots all around the courtyard. What are you doing?
Very confused at this blankness. I'm just gonna chug down my potions.
right.
And I feel like that's all I can do.
I'll let you do a double
Besides-
chug for the full round action if you like.
Yeah, cool.
Okay.
I mean, I feel like where are you talking about? Give
I
me
can-
some piggy
I can mark
ping.
them. Hold on.
Yeah.
Yeah. There you go.
Like
They seem to be very like symmetrical, like white spots.
Huh. Can I roll like a nothing?
All right.
Like a wisdom or something to know like what's
Sure, yeah.
happening around
You-
me?
You have a pretty high wisdom.
No, I don't.
Oh, pretty high charisma. That's what.
Yeah. I mean,
well,
like
you can roll.
knowledge, nobility.
Yeah, give us that nobility roll.
Yes.
That is a 4 on my wisdom check.
All right, you are confused by
What
these
the hell is
happenings.
happening?
Next to the round, we're off board. Off board, you are in pain. You spot the same stuff Ryan does, if nothing else, but to distract yourself.
Realizing the threat on this town is real and our chances of survival are slim, Offboard is going to make his way closer to the dragon.
Okay.
And I need the rider to give me a will save. Will save. Will save.
Okay. Ooh, I rolled bad. Like real bad. Like almost crit fail bad. But that still gives me a 13.
That's a fail.
Oh.
So Offboard's going to walk up and go, "You've tortured that dragon enough, and I will not allow you to continue your tortures on this town, much less a small child. You have the mind of a bird, a Tweety bird." And I cast Animal Mind. No creature with an intelligence score of 2 or greater, I'm assuming it has.
He does.
Choose an animal type where you cast a spell. The subject believes it is an animal of that type. If the subject does not know how such an animal would act, it acts in a manner that it believes an animal should act. While affected by this spell, the spells and abilities that target animals will also affect the subject. Any attempt to interact with the subject requires a handle animal check. It lasts for 5 hours.
Nice.
That's hilarious.
Okay. Well, we'll put a pin at that. Wraith, what are you doing?
All right, I'm doing a 5-foot step forward,
Uh-huh.
and real quick, I'm going to do a knowledge planes check on the really crazy white. I think it's some knowledge planes.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, sure. Knowledge Deus
Knowledge-
Ex Machina.
Knowledge weirdness. All right.
Oh, and Talik flies back to my side.
Oh.
So 13.
I'm role playing the bird.
Thank you.
Knowledge 27.
27. The best you can guess is this is some sort of planar intrusion, but you can't tell exactly what plane's going on. It's something very bizarre.
Okay. I will just say real quick, planar intrusion incoming, and then take 2 shots at the guy on the back of the dragon.
Okay.
The bird on the back of the dragon.
The bird on the back of the dragon. First attack
All right.
is let's see, a 16 touch AC.
That will get it.
All right. Second attack. That's a 27 to hit.
Okay, definitely hits too.
Okay. Now, I need to know if the creature on the back is a extraplanar creature. Like, is it like a demon?
Yes.
Okay, cool.
It's a bird, Jeff.
Well, it can think what it is all at once. So first attack is 16 points of damage.
16 points of damage. All right. And the second?
Second is 13 points of damage.
It's 13. Okay, then that's you.
And that is me.
whenever you fire it, you hear the man on the back in his gravelly, grave voice go, "Squawk! Squawk!"
And make a reflex save. DC 10
Okay.
for each of those attacks.
All right. I got a 27 and a 13.
Okay. Yes. They don't have to worry about the D4 extra points damage next
13?
round. No, yeah, because it's a DC 10.
Okay. It's a plane.
It's a very low reflex save.
All right. So yes, that was Wraith. We're at the demons. The demon is still distracted with her worship. So
Of the bird god?
well, yeah.
Oh no, the other demon.
Yeah, the aloe demon is still distracted with her worship of her master. Fidelis, what are you doing?
Well, seeing as they are distracted, I will shoot at the archers.
Okay.
16.
And yeah, in that position. Well, no, actually, no, they're kind of prone, but they're not really being defensive. They're just doing I'll let it go. I'm just doing mental calculations here.
11 damage.
11 damage. You blast one. He lets out a cry of pain and supplication at the same time. Hail, my master! Hail, evil one! Jesus! Oh, Christ, that hurts. Meanwhile, on the last round, the creature, the man on the back of the tormented dragon stands up in his saddle, and you hear him squawk, squawk, squawk. He flaps his arms and takes to the sky very briefly before he falls down and lands on the ground next to Ulfborg. When he does, you hear a crunch, a slam, as this hideous, twisted figure lands in front of you, Ulfborg. He's still making cheeping and squawking noises as he does, but you see that the ground begins to fracture underneath him, but not in a cracking stone way, but like someone chipping away at a diamond. Everything is incredibly angular. Behind you on the roof of the building that everyone has been hiding out in, you see the old lady with the crystal ball calling out, "Fools, you are warned! Flee from this place! Flee! Would you flee already?" Let's see. We're at the top of the round. Ryan, the lady who recently appeared back on the roof of the building is still yammering and screaming, this time into her crystal ball. "Well, I don't know. They won't go, and they're about to complete the scenario." What are you doing?
I feel like I can reach that guy that fell.
Oh yeah, you can walk right up to him.
Yeah. So I'm gonna walk right up to him and I'm gonna smack at him with my
Okay. All right.
with my lucerne.
With her
Saying,
Godsmack the hammer.
"Ma'am, we don't succumb to fear around here. Thank you." That is maybe not. That is a 17.
All right. No, that's fine. He's prone.
A prone Birdman? Yeah.
Sweet.
Birdman!
13 damage.
13 damage. It's 13. He lets out a squawk of pain. You see him, he's attempting to right himself. He's flapping his arms. His thumbs are tucked under his armpits, and he's flapping, trying to get air while face down in the dirt. Let's see. Ryan, Ulfborg, your go again.
After I cast a spell on the evil master, my eyes move to the dragon, and I try to make eye contact with it.
Okay.
And I want to hold out both my hands in I know dragons aren't animals, but I want to give it I want to use body language to let it know that I can help, and I will say that in common. I don't speak Draconic, but Let me help you with your pain, old dragon. Let me help you.
All right. The dragon looks at you. Its big reptilian eye shifts towards you, and you see it nod subtly, and then its body begins to shift as the roof tiles begin to slide from under its feet, raining down on the ground before you. It looks like it's about to leap off. Anything else you're doing?
I mean, if it gets close enough for me to touch it, I'll cast it. Cure.
All right. Okay, yeah. One of its wings extends all the way down to the ground.
Reaching a hand into my pocket to touch my Cure Light wand, I cast Cure Light on it to let it know that I'm a friendly sort.
Okay.
I feel bad that its armor is doing that to it.
Okay. The dragon, you see the dragon's wounds, at least on its wings, begin to slowly heal up. Meanwhile, Wraith.
2 pot shots at the Aloe Demon.
All right.
Okay. First attack. 24 to hit.
Hits.
Touch AC.
Miss.
Natural 20
okay.
on the second attack.
No, they're coming out of the woodwork tonight. Let's see.
So
For
the first
y'all.
attack is 5 plus 2d4. So 9 points of damage on the first attack.
9 points of damage first attack, and let's see, sucking chest wound on the second attack. Double damage and target is exhausted.
All right, cool.
Is that a ×3 weapon?
Oh, shit.
Or for a pistol.
Yeah. No, this is the rifle.
Oh.
Is that a ×3 weapon?
Hold on real quick. Let me check that.
Pretty sure it's a ×4 as well.
Is it?
Crit. Trying to see where the information about the crit is.
Feels like something you should have in your character sheet. Just saying.
It is. Oh, it's ×4. Yes.
Okay, well, your option is the sucking chest wound, cheek pierce, or ventilated, which is double damage and 2d6 non-lethal damage.
Sure.
All right, ventilated it is. Go ahead, roll them.
So 6. Now, does the weapon bomb double?
No.
Okay. That's 5, 6, 25. And then, so 25 real damage.
Okay. All
and
right.
then 2d6 lethal, non-lethal.
Okay, well, she lets out one last scream as the top of her demonic head blows off. She tumbles to the ground next to her master. She begins twitching violently, and then she begins to like distort. You see her, parts of her are there, parts of her aren't. There's strange white and gray light. You hear the woman on top of this roof say, "Don't look at that! Look at me! Look at me, and then flee! Get out of here!"
Yeah, sure.
It's your go, Fidelis.
I will drop my bow, snatching up my glaive, saunter over to the Tweety Bird demon man, and attack him. If I could do all that in one go.
Yes, you can.
I don't know if that's gonna. He is prone. No, did he get up?
No.
Okay. Yeah, so that's.
He doesn't think his arms are arms. He's having trouble standing.
And 18 to hit his prone.
Yes, that's fine. That's fine.
Dope.
And he is an evil outsider if you still have that on there.
Well, was he a demon?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Yeah, because it was Bane Demon. 20 damage, 20 even.
All right. Phyllis walks over. He brings down his glaive. You hear a thick, hard slicing sound as he cuts into the prone figure. He lets out one final squawk. And you see his eyes begin to melt out of his twisted face. His tongue runs out like a snake and falls into one of the strange angular cracks into the earth. You hear the old woman on top of the roof like, "Shit, shit, 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 shit." As you guys see the town begin to the buildings begin to separate from the ground and some of them begin to float up. Some of them begin to float downward into the ground around you. The whole town is under some sort of mystical eruption.
Oops.
As
This place is kind of creepy.
No retreat, no
as you
surrender. We are heroes.
We sweep the leg.
you hear a strange voice echoing from on high, like the voice of the gods themselves. Congratulations, heroes. You have accomplished the tutorial mission. Please prepare to be uploaded to the main campaign, where everything goes dark. There's a hiss that each of you hear, an audible click. Your eyes are not seeing anything, but you hear the sounds of arguing, muffled, coming from some thin layer of material on the other side in front of you. This is the best that I could do. I tried to get it out of them. He's like, we need those codes. You were supposed to be getting out. He's like, they kept jumping scenarios. He's like, how did they jump scenarios? He's like, when we lost the first one, he must have integrated with the machine somehow. That suddenly you guys hear a strange sound, sort of a woot, 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 and you hear another noise. God damn it, they're onto us. There is a sound of noises. You feel something heavy on your faces. Those of you who feel there's a sort of a strange like contraption on your head, an oddly shaped helmet. It's cold. And you guys hear another hiss, a crack. And a little light as peeks from under the strange helmets that you're wearing. The helmets you're wearing split down the middle automatically, revealing a dingy room made of oddly shaped furniture, metal, strange glistening walls made of some sort of hard material. Your mind slowly creeps, a word slowly creeps in your mind. Plastic? There are all kinds of wires hanging from busted roofing tiles all around you, and you can see a pair of men. Well, kind of like men. One of them has antennae, and the other one is a big reptilian fellow. The antennae fellow is arguing with the reptilian fellow. The antennae goes, I think they're coming around, and these people are not to be messed with. You're like, bullshit. We caught them. We put them in here. We can put them back. He's like, I don't know if it's going to work. And then suddenly you all see a blast, a hail of white light into the room. Multiple beams of light fire in. Your mind recalls the word laser, blaster, something. And the two men, in utter surprise, utter shock, utter horror, are cut down by these lights. Their smoking bodies fall ahead of you, and a bunch of armed guards move into the room. A strange rat-like creature, wearing a white robe and carrying a book, no, data pad. Flicks it a couple of times, like, oh, huh. You know, I didn't think this place was still being used. I knew there was some power fluctuations. Are you okay? He calls out to you. We're sorry about this, but you're here unauthorized. I need you to sign these releases.
I cast dancing lights.
I saved a dragon.
Like,
I turned a wizard into a birdman.
oh, that's nice. He's like, they're chipped. They're still in the sim a little bit.
I brandish my lucerne in his general direction.
Your lucerne is in fact just nothing in your hands, and you look down at your hands and you see a body that doesn't look that familiar to you, and at least not at first.
I activate my slippers of spider climb, and I climb up the wall.
Yeah, you all begin trying to escape in your various fantasy ways, but
Talek! To me!
Prestidigitate.
Potions,
This is not real.
Gets a taller figure. This time looks to be a human, but with strange glowing tracery under his skin. Says, "Let's get a little light in here." And you see him press a button, and a big wide window opens out behind him, and you guys can see an endless field of stars. He's like, "We're really sorry for this. It's probably very inconvenient. Welcome back to the real world." And we'll pick up next time from there. Playing Starfinder!
Oh, shit.
That's right. 104 episodes, and it was all a sham.
204 episodes.
Where did you get that?
The Villainous campaign.
No,
Villainous
that's
campaign
total.
was real.
Oh, that's total.
Mhm.
That's
Try this
total.
out.
104 episodes.
I feel like I'm being criticized. Like, oh, everything felt twice as long than it was.
Well,
No, it must be.
All right.
Oh, it's the Yarnum show that also had 100. That's right.
All right, thank you for joining us. If you're not too mad at me, and we'll see you next time.
Hope you guys like space.
You're gonna get a lot of it.
this is the final frontier. All right, bye, everybody.
Night.
Bye-bye.
Thanks for joining us. Keep
Recording stopped.